questions. I'm Serna. I'm here for the appointment we made a few weeks back, and I'm glad to be here.
How are you, Mr. Sen? I was expecting you. Please, have a seat.
I'm fine, thank you. So the reason why I'm here is because I'm interested in the job about the teacher and the advanced English subject.
Okay, well, I have to make you some questions to see if you have the required skills. But first, I need you to lend me your curriculum, please.
Okay. Here it is.
And let me see. Oh, so you already have experience in teaching?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And you have graduated from Tecnológico de Monterrey in language?
Yes, I graduated from the Tecnológico Monterrey with the English major.
Okay, and you just graduated 5 years ago. That's impressive. So I can assume that you have a lot of knowledge in the teaching task.
Yes, I have had some experience in regards with the educational field. I went 1 year on an international abroad program to the United States.
Okay, let me tell you that that's an important fact because that becomes you a more attractive candidate.
That's nice to hear.
To start this formal interview, I would like to ask you some questions related to the position that you will cover in this institute.
Okay.
So do you have experience working with teenagers of high school, because they are kind of a hard thing because they are crazy.
Yes. For example, the program that I mentioned you before, the one that I went 1 year to the United States, I have some experience with small kids and also with teenagers, specifically the ones in high school. Also, as a side note, I was the oldest in my family, so I have had a lot of experience taking care of my smaller brothers. So yes, I have had some experience with crazy teenagers.
That's nice. And what are your expectations with this job?
My expectations. Okay, so my expectations are obviously to help my students in any way I can. I also would like to teach them the English language. I think the English language is very important nowadays. It is essential for everyone, basically, if they want to get a good job or a good job position. So yes, I would like mainly to help my students.
Okay, and as you may know, there are many techniques of teaching a new language. But I need to know what are your used or your favorite techniques to teach this new language.
Techniques. So when I was studying at the Tecnológico Monterrey, one of the things they tried to make us do was teamwork, and I always thought that teamwork was very important. So I'm going to try to implement teamwork in this institution to my students. Hopefully this will make them know and appreciate their classmates. They will also gain some experience, so when they graduate and in their future jobs they can be better at them, etc.
Okay, that's right. And as I mentioned before, working with teenagers could be a hard thing. So I need to know, how do you will manage the stress during in front of the class?
So what I would like to do is to create an environment of respect between me and the students. I would also like to create relationships with them, so if whenever they need help with something about the English class or homework or whatever, they can come to me so I can help them. But overall, the respect, I think, is the most important factor when it comes to stress.
Okay. And what do you think about the language as the new global language? What do you think about the English as the global language?
Well, I think that over the last few years, English has grown a lot. It has not expanded, but now everyone in almost every country knows a little bit of English. Here in Mexico, if you want to get a good job or a good job position, you obviously need to have very high level skill of English. So, as I mentioned before, that's why I'm here, so I can teach the future generations the English language.
Okay, I asked you that before. I asked you that because it is important for us, to the teachers, to know the importance of the English, because they are teaching this language, and they have to transmit to the students the importance of this language. Because, as you mentioned, nowadays the English is not. It is a necessity.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Present. Oh well, thank you for coming. It has been a great interview. We will let you know in a few days if you get the job or not.
Okay. And it's been a pleasure, as you said, and I will be waiting for your reply. Thank you.